So everyone is asking pretty much the prophets and stuff like, do we know what's going to happen with TikTok? Do we know if it's going to get banned? And I can't answer you that. I don't know. All I know is it's giving us an insight, and it's giving the world an insight on what's been happening in America for hundreds of years. And whenever I see the CEO, and he has that title because he's holding it and he's owning it, and he's showing what a real CEO of a company is supposed to behave like. The congressmen and the senators, they're showing what children act like. He's in there, he's being grilled, he's poised, he's positioned, he's not failing, he's not letting them ruffle his feathers. He's sitting back and he's like, I'll get back to you with that. I don't have the answer for that. Well, if you let me explain. Okay, you don't want me to explain? Okay, whenever you're ready. Okay, well, I don't know. He's not cracking, and they're just acting like toddlers. They're showing their real disposition. This is who they are, and this is how they've been for a very long time. And it's very saddening and disheartening that the world gets to see what American senators and just what America has been like for a very long time. And it's just very disgusting behavior for especially people in Congress, people that are supposed to have the kind of stature that the CEO of TikTok has. They're supposed to have that too. You're supposed to have accurate evidence and questions when you're coming up against someone to disgruntle or to take away social media platform or to ban it. You're supposed to have actual questions, and you're supposed to have statistics behind it. They have nothing but, can you connect to Wi-Fi? Yes, dear John, you can connect to Wi-Fi when we put our IP address in and we put our password in. Of course. You're showing the asinine questions that you're asking really don't even have answers to them because it's rhetorical. Can you? Can you put your Wi-Fi in? I don't know. When you leave your house, you're not going to have access to that Wi-Fi. Instead of having accurate questions or questions with substance, you just give out airheadedness, and you do it with aggression and microaggression and narcissism. And he doesn't even succumb to what you guys are doing. And it's crazy because it's a gang of you guys, and it's him representing himself and his company. And he's doing it with such class and such elegance. And you guys are sitting there showing that it isn't the American agenda that you're coming for. This is all money. This is all monetization. That's what it's about. Because if you really want to talk about America and the disproportion of America, and what we need, I believe in my head, correct me if I'm wrong, does Flint still got dirty water? Is sex trafficking still a thing? Is opioid and fentanyl still running rampant? Is homelessness? Is the housing market? School shooting? Police brutality? This is just to name a few. Are these things fixed? The oil rigs leaking? These are just to name a few. But we're worried about our data being breached. But you haven't built the wall that you say you were going to build. Oh, wait, let's not even go there because they were such terrorists, right? Yeah, it's so many things that you can do with all of that money and resources, and seeing all of you finally come together for one thing. You finally got unity for one thing, but it's not the right thing. If you were going to protect us, maybe when the little balloons were hovering over the United States a couple of times, you took your precious time about knocking them down. It's plenty things that would be ideal for all of you guys to come together to fix. There's plenty problems in the educational system, CPS and foster care, and all of these things. There's still kids locked inside basements. There's so many things that you can use this time for. Instead, all of you gang together to ban an app, perhaps because it's freedom of speech. And everyone knows that we're United States and it's supposed to be freedom of speech, but you'll get killed in a traffic stop for saying how you feel. You'll get killed at a red light. You'll get killed crossing the street if you get the wrong police officer with his arrogance on his badge. Freedom of speech has never been. There's a reason why the news orchestrates the way it does. You can watch 5 different news channels with all of the same news. This is America. This is worldwide. And you're going to have the very same thing on each and every one of those news channels, just at different times. because it's a well orchestrated event. They all work for each other. And finally, we're working for ourselves. Finally, we can think and speak for ourselves. And the propaganda that they push out, we can finally see. It's a place where racism really doesn't exist. I'll say this in earnesty and honesty. I had a bad disposition about white people because all my life I've been called the N-word. But on this app, I see the beauty on all colors. On this app, I'm not the N-word. On this app, I am somebody. I am somebody, and I love so many people, and you can really see the genuine love. It's only the narrative that they want us to feel. They want us to hate each other. They want us to not like each other. But on this app, everyone is the same. And yeah, you might got some warism there, but that comes with the territory of a lot of things. But on this app, we are free to love each other. We're learning, we're educating each other. We have real news in real time. We get world news really right from the mouths of the people that live there. And we don't get filtered in crap. We don't get to hear about Donald Trump going to prison. Wait, it's past Tuesday. Is he locked up? Anyway, we get to see what a real representation of a CEO looks like. And I would like to say hats off to you for being under that much pressure and not folding. And here's a message. Pressure makes diamonds. Sometimes you can be a diamond in the rough. Keep your head up. Whether they ban this or not, you're going out in elegance and poise and position, and you're going out being the greatest CEO of all time. You are under fire, and it doesn't look like you're on fire, baby. You're coming out not smelling like smoke. You got this. And if you ban it, oh well, we're not following that foolishness y'all got going on. We don't care. You don't get to put us in your back pocket. We're free.